I'll use every tool in the toolbox. That's why, you know, in other words, we will bring legal action if necessary. We will use every tool in the toolbox to say, we have to have a full ethics committee report, not a piece of a report. Not a piece of a report so that people can then say, tell you what, well, let's use that as a grounds to begin impeachment proceedings that some in the General Assembly have already made it abundantly clear they'd like to do. I mean, Greg Delaney has already said, this is something I'm going to file, period. Doesn't matter what the facts are, this is what I'm going to do. And so in that kind of audience, it's particularly important that I think you say, look, let's just throw out all the facts. Let's not get a piece of the pie, let's throw out all the facts. All this goes back to what you don't want to have is power play politics going on, where folks say, well, let's take what we want out of a report and use that as validation to do what we want to do. That's all we're saying. I've consistently said, I'm guilty of being gone over that weekend. When confronted about the affair story, I laid out more excruciating detail than anybody wanted to know. I laid all the cards out there. And that moral failure was mine, and we've talked about it ad nauseum. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. So I'm certainly guilty of being gone over that weekend, leaving on a Thursday and coming back on a Tuesday. As to whether or not that's an impeachable offense, that's obviously for the General Assembly to decide. But what is interesting is a whole host of folks within the General Assembly, including the Speaker himself, said in the aftermath of that, you know, ought to take our time, let the Ethics Committee report come out with its finding, you know, no need to resign, let's take our time, let's take a deep breath. And here you go a couple months into it, and now they say this is a major problem. If it was a major problem, why wasn't it a major problem 30 days ago, or 45 days ago, or 2 months ago? I mean, I think the difference is politics.